to Sunday Night Football. I'm Dennis Cometti. Great to be back in Bendigo, the world leader in the number of people around whom you shouldn't make a sudden move. Tonight we're here at... The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. The game is underway.
Both teams have a fine balance of inside grunt and outside silk through the midfield, and a defence that's growing together. I can't wait to see how this unfolds.
The Rats puts it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. He shows the quick hands. The spilled ball is collected. Robertson slams it on the boot. Stephen takes a low stab kick, but Gavin marks it. Straight down the field. Armitage presents and takes the mark. Gets boot to high. Nice work from Grievel. A low stabbing kick. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. One is the peg. Marked by Bruce. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Going for goal number 1. His aim was just off. Point the difference.
Schofield has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Barras with the kick. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle. Shuey kicks the ball. Lacroix takes the mark.
This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. He's missed it. It's a point apiece. A kick to himself and play on by Brown. Gathered by Rustin. Lobs the handball. Hit by Hickey. Lecrack with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. The Eagles get a goal on the board first. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Nat Nui is a class above. I expect he'll continue to dominate Hickey. Shuey has the ball. He gets a kick out of the pack. Cripps lining up. 50 metres from home. Boots it. Nice hands. 35 metres out. Going for goal number 1. The goal for the Eagles. 2-goal lead for the Eagles.
Darling can read the play really well. I think he's definitely on his way to becoming one of the best in the league.
Finding the running player. Guided by Prentice. Scoops up the ball. Robertson aims for his man on the ground. Strong mark. Montagnier with the kick. Armitage looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
Armitage has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Wellingham kicks it. A great mark under pressure. Mitchell puts his boot on it. Montagnier missed the ball. The ball is gathered. Jeddah with a terrible kick. Sheed gets the mark without contest.
Kicks it. Marston, the better man there. Jams it on the boot. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Richo has some stats for us now. Sunday afternoon football. Dennis Cometti here, broadcasting. They run on in full confidence. They're looking sharp and the crowd are appreciating it. Here we go. It's Belcoats versus North Melbourne. Thompson has the ball. He's got the footy in his hands. They've conceded possession. Good drop punt by Zeeble. And the ball goes over the boundary line, close to goal. The Ruckmen are locked in battle. Witts without a touch, the clearance by Goldstein. He's got the footy in his hands, the ball in the hands of Joyce. A great effort. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. Bounces favourably for Higgins. Hanley has it. Oh, somebody must have carried that. It's a lovely long kick. Hall with the tap. Good tap from Goldstein. McMillan with the tap. Hanley taps. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. Controlled by Martin. Batted down nicely by Cunnington. The ball is on the ground and it's picked up by Swallow. Gibson on the ball at the moment. With the ball now. Hanson with the mark. Bumps the big skin. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. There's the peg.
Cunnington. He's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Wits with the mark. There's no contest for that mark. Ablett with the kick. There's no contest for that mark.
Low kick. Siebel, the better man there. Jams it on the boot now. He wins the contest. Boots it. Strong mark. A spearing kick from Goldstein. Neither team posting a score so far. Certainly that was not a hand pass. The umpire thinks the same and awards the free. Wood steers the ball towards goal. North Melbourne get a goal. That's his first goal. That's the first one of the game. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Here's the bounce. Wright hardly provided a challenge. He's got the football now. Approaching the goals now. A mark by Brown. 30 metres from home. A pretty safe bet from this position. Goal. When he's on song, he sings a very good song. North Melbourne have scored the last 2 goals. 2 goals the margin for the Kangaroos. Deft touch from Goldstein. The bouncing ball is controlled.
And now we'll have a ball up. He clears the ball. Cunnington with the spoil. Gibson collects it. Gets a handball to the running man. He runs into the goal. That's a nice, strong mark.
Going for goal number 1. He holds his breath. Waite knocks it through for a point. North Melbourne by 13. A great effort. Jams it on the boot. Gibson had no chance, but at least he made an attempt. Going for goal number 1. Waite just manages to sink it. He sinks his first goal. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Here we go. Wright taps it. He gets his hands on the footy. Ball up in the centre square. Brown punches. Let's see with the stats. Committee. Tonight we're coming to you from TIO Stadium. Accompanying me is Matthew Richardson. Okay. Here's the opening bounce. I play in the over-60s Football League. We don't have ball-ups. The ump just puts the ball on the ground, and whoever can bend down and pick it up gets the first possession. Thompson kicks. Marked by Lynch. Monster kick will be required from here. Almost in bad from this position. Then he had perfect control of the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. Dave hasn't. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. 35 metres out. He'd be very surprised if he doesn't stop this ball. Goal. That's the first one of the game. The umpire sent to bounce to restart the game. Hickey with the first touch. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. The umpire's had enough. It's a ball up. Guided down nicely by Hickey. Good tap from Brevold. Good tap from Weller. Stephen puts his head down and runs in. He's got the footy in his hands. That's good to ball. Perfect kick. The first goal for the Saints. Brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Big thump from Hickey. We'll have another ball up. Wits without a touch. The clearance by Hickey. Clean tap by Cobra. The ball jarred loose. Ablett with the kick. Martin marks.
Martin obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Gilbert boots it. Plenty of space for a very easy one. Sending it on its way. Armitage with the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Sexton spills it. Even under extreme pressure, he's got the handball out. He handballs it. Rewalt. Approaching home now. The Saints get the goal.
St Kilda in the lead. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight up and down. Hickey directs it down. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Ablett decisively chips it down towards half forward. Lynch with a chance if he keeps a cool head. Testing shot outside the 50. Sexton aims for his man on the ground. Brown with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Gilbert dodging for no reason at all. Good tap from Carlisle. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. The ball mopped up. possession. Riddle heads in for the goals. Gresham has it. Gresham. The Saints win to make 11. Umpire bounces the ball.
Right, he's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space. He's got a handball away. Carlisle putting his head down as he runs in. Akers with the shot. Perfect kick. St Kilda lead goal.
The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. The ball is bounced. Clean tap by Carlisle. Thompson controls. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. We'll go to Richo for the stats. My co-commentator for this match is Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. Expecting some really special stuff out here today.
The game is underway.
You don't always get what you wish for, you get what you work for.
Goldstein is a class above. I expect the continue to dominate the movie. Goldstein taps it. Wade taps it. McGovern kicks it. That has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. He wins the contest. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. The crowd swords up back and takes a ripper. He's got eyes like a pterodactyl with contact lenses. Going for goal number 1. The goal for the West Coast. The crack gets the ball rolling with the first goal of the game. The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they want for the bounce. Goldstein with first hands to the ball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Booted by Shuey. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Tarrant obviously loves playing for the club. I can't imagine him being anywhere else. Nat Nui marks the ball, puts boot to ball. He drops the mark. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. Mitchell marks it. A rough ball.
Takes that one strongly. Lovely drop pass. I guess it was worth a go. The crack hammers the ball for goal. His aim was just on. The Eagles by 7 points. Athlete collects. He collects the loose ball. Guided by Nat Nui. Tarrant aims for his man on the ground. He gets a kick out of the pack. Marked by
Cunnington told me recently that he really loves playing for this club, and you can really see it in his attitude on the field. I think he's going to play for this club for a long, long time. He gets boot to the ball. Wade with a strong mark.
Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. Wood shoots it. Nice work from Wood. He sticks his first goal. You can feel the intensity build as both Ruckmen prepare for that. Punch by Goldstein. Maybe about to look busy. He's got great hands. He gets his hands on the footy. 35 metres out. Couldn't ask for much better than this. It's an easy shot here. Gets the distance. The Kangaroos would score the last 2 goals. The lead going to the Kangaroos. Here we go. Goldstein with the tap. Short handball from Shuey. Controlled by Nat Nui. He gains possession. Bumps the pigskin. Dowling presents and takes the mark. And they want to grab the lead with this one. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot.
Thompson, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. Cripps with the shot, a goal to the Eagles. West Coast up back in front.
The Ruckmen, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Punched by Goldstein. McGovern aims for his man on the ground. Tapped by Mitchell. Dowling with the mighty fist. Zeeble boots it. He wins the contest. Richo, how well are these teams performing?